He moved from a shared bedroom to the world stage, the legend of Michael Jackson. The story begins in a tiny, cramped house in Gary, Indiana. We see a young Michael, barely old enough to tie his shoes, watching his older brothers rehearse. Their father, Joe Jackson, isn't just a dad, he is a taskmaster with a steel wheel. Joe realizes that Michael has a spark. He doesn't just put him in a group, he centers the entire world around him. We see the grueling late night rehearsals where perfection isn't requested, it is demanded. Young Michael isn't out playing with toys, he's learning how to hold a microphone like a seasoned pro. The Jackson 5 are born out of sweat, discipline, and a childhood Michael never really got to have. The scene shifts to Detroit. Motown record, Barry God sees the kid and knows he's find a gold mine. Suddenly, Michael is a global superstar. He is 11 years old and has grown men screaming his name. But behind the scene, the pressure is mounting. We see Michael's isolation. While his brothers are enjoying the fame, Michael is often found alone, studying the greats: James Brown, Jackie Wilson, Fred Astaire. He is a sponge, soaking up every move, every grunt, every beat. Isn't just performing. He's analyzing the signs of entertainment. This is where he realized that to be the best, he has to leave the nest. Michael is now a young man, but the world sees him as little Michael. He meets Quincy Jones on the set of The Wiz. This is the most pivotal meeting in music history. Michael tells Quincy he wants to make an album where every song is a hit. We see the creative process, the clicking fingers, the beatboxing into every tape recorded, the endless nights in the studio. Off the World drops, and the world is shocked. Michael isn't a boy band member anymore. He's a force of nature. But even with a Grammy, Michael is still unsatisfied. He snubs for Album of the Year and makes a vow. The next one will be the biggest album ever made, the Thriller Revolution. This is the era of the king of pop. We see the filming of the Thriller music video. Michael wants it to be a short film, not just a video. He's fighting the label for the budget. He's transforming into a werewolf. He's leading an army of zombies, and he's redefining what it means to be a black artist in MTV. His fame reaches a fever pitch. We see Michael unable to walk down the street without a riot. He starts building his own world, Neverland. Because the real world has become too loud, he buys the Beatles catalog, showing he's not just a dancer, he's the sharpest businessman in the room. He's at the top of the mountain, but the air is getting thin. The script dives into a bad tour. Michael is now obsessed with escaping his own face. We see the makeup chairs, the skin condition, and the physical toil of his dancing. Then the infamous Pepsi commercial accident. Pyrotechnics go off too early. Michael's hair catches fire. He keeps dancing until he is tackled. This is a turning point. We see the beginning of his reliance on medication to handle the pain of the burns. He is in constant battle with his body. He wants to give the fans 100%, but his physical shell is starting to crack under the weight of his ambition. Michael, realizing that God gave him a second chance after the fire incident, shifts his focus to the world. Heal the world, black or white. He's using his platform to talk about race, the environment, and children's rights. He's visiting orphanages in every country he tours. We see the creative genius behind the Dangerous album, the industrial sound, the new Jack swing. He's still the king, but the tabloids are getting circled. The script ends with Michael standing on a stage in front of millions, frozen in his iconic pose, the world holding its breath as he prepares to give the performance of a lifetime. The world thought they knew him, but they had no idea. Michael Jackson spent his whole life trying to heal a world that often refused to understand him. Tell me your favorite MJ song in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for the next legend